To all our viewers of CCR TV, welcome to our special program in sports entitled In Conversation With. Normally when we are at the school level, the enthusiasm to take part in sports and play, and as you progress and you reach somewhere near the SSC, the enthusiasm goes down. 11th, maybe it comes back again to some extent, but standard 12 again one goes down, and college one does not know whether you will pursue, whether you will get success in sports at the higher level. This India is unlike America. In America, the best of sportsmen are always attracted to the universities, to the colleges, and they get a lot of scholarships, especially in basketball and other sports also, but it doesn't happen so in India. Normally, even when I was in the college, I gave up sports because we needed to concentrate on our studies. Yet, there is sports at the college level, and Goa University has been faring very well, and we have today the champions in their own way in various disciplines, and we welcome all of them. We have Dr. Michael Dias. He is from the Dempo College, and he is the college director of physical education. Another director of physical education for how many years she will share with us, Jovito Fernandes, physical director of the Goa Medical College. Welcome, Jovito.
Thank you, sir.
And we have a participant, Alrico Cardoso. He was the member of the Goa University team, but to qualify for the Goa University team, he was with the Dempo College football team, which emerged winners, and he is none other than Alrico Cardoso. Welcome, Alrico.
Thank you, sir.
And we have a doctor who is now a consultant in forensic medicine at the Goa Medical College. He has been the champion in civil services for almost 14 years in badminton. He keeps on still playing badminton. He says, I will never give it up. And welcome, Dr. Ankush Patel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Once again, a warm welcome to Dr. Michael,
Thank
to Alrico, to Joanita, and Dr. Ankush Patel. Michael, you have been shaping the college sports in your own college, and you managed to win the football title of the Goa University. Was it for the first time, or it comes after how many years?
I've been in the college for the last 12 years, and this is the first time that we have won the football title. In fact, it is a kind of a proud moment, because football is a state game, and most of the colleges, we had around 40 plus colleges that participated.
In your inter-college?
Yes.
40?
Yes.
40?
So winning the football title is a prestigious title as such, to win it. So yes, we are very proud to win it, and thanks be to God and good support from the principal, as well as I would make a special mention of Dempo Club, because we had 3 players from there, and they were like no stoppage of like no stopping their players from taking part
So
in the
you
college.
have good supply
Yes.
from the Dempo Sports Club.
Yes.
So they are all professionals.
Yes, no, the 3 players, but we had a lot of players from the 3rd division and 2nd division.
Okay.
A lot of locals from around Santa Cruz that took part in the tournament.
And which was your toughest match that you played?
I would like to make a mention of our match, Father Agnel Pilar. It was in the quarterfinals and played at Navalim ground. And as I said, thanks be to God, because I believe God was in control of that match. And more specifically because we were preparing not just on the field but off the field also in terms of discipline. Because there were years before, 4 years back, we had a very good team, a lot of professional players, much better than we had this year. But because of indiscipline, in the sense like things went out of control and we lost the match. Similar match at Navalim ground 4-5 years back. And this was the closest that we came. And similar match with Father Agnel Pilar. and the situation was not conducive. And if Elrico will agree with me, the match was stopped. Okay, the referee and supporters from outside came to hit our players, but none of our players reacted, and we won that game 1-0. So that was the closest that we came.
Very
Yes,
narrow.
very narrow
margin.
victory, and there was like I realized that okay, we are on the path, right path towards the victory.
And you emerged champions.
Yes, in the finals we played Government College Sankelim.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what was the score of the final?
Score was 3-1.
3-1.
Yes.
Almost a one-sided match,
Yes.
so as
Yeah.
to say. And Jovito, you have the future doctors to take care of, and Goa Medical College means it's quite tough. All of them must be concentrated more on studies than
Yes.
playing. Is it easy for you to get them to participate in inter-college sports?
So before I start with it, I would like to thank Almighty Father, Son Jesus and Holy Spirit for giving us an opportunity to be here. And now I can tell you that it is because of the Lord, like I'm sitting on the chair, who is helping me one side, and secondly is the superiors, the Dr. Bandekar. He's
That's the dean.
Yes, Dean. He is so much in love with sports, I tell you. Anything, he will never say no. He will never hold any of my letters. He will always there to sign at that instant. And then this studying side and the sports, if you go to see, there is a lot of studies for them. So, but still, they are coming from a better background, and sports side also they are good. So once they are there, they will, there is orientation for us. So when orientation is there, I take at least 9 classes. So there I make a register who are good in the sports and all. They write there. So I take their numbers and all. Then I call them. Then they are very interested to play. Only one thing is that we don't get the benefit of sports policy.
Okay.
So
okay.
that is not there.
Why don't you?
No, according to the NMC, that is National Medical Council, this criteria is not there, sir.
Okay.
So they are given maybe that grace marks, I suppose. Only grace marks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because of that, it is not there from start only. Now I am working there for last 27 years. But that's what I had applied also first. So it is not there for them.
Okay.
That's all.
And you have excelled in chess.
Yes.
Mostly all these
Yes.
years. And you are the champion.
Yes, for last 4 years, we are the champions.
Okay.
And still I am having the same voice because this is 5.5 years. The course
So you,
is-
you get them for 5.5
yes,
years.
Yes, sir.
And if they have
But
been
only
champions,
practice
yes.
problem is maybe we practice 5 or 6 days.
You
Yeah.
do they get the time to practice?
Yes, they come
Uh,
after 6 o'clock also, sir.
Is it?
Yes. Yes,
They
sir.
still show that
Yes,
willingness and the
yes,
interest.
Yes. Table tennis, there is a chance to practice because we are having
At what stage did you reach the table tennis?
in
In inter-college?
inter-college finals, no, sir?
Yeah, so you reached the finals.
Yeah.
And you became the winners or runners-up?
No winners.
The winners.
Boys winners.
Boys winners in table tennis.
Yes.
Chess winners.
Chess winners.
Okay. And have you been, your students taking part in All India contests?
Yes, my one girl who is in second MBA, Juliet Verghese, she participated for intercollegiate and she was qualified to go for Southwest Zone. So there she was qualified in the first 16 and then she had to represent all India universities. That is the highest performance I feel from Goa Medical College.
Okay. And they have been very cooperative, the students.
Yes.
I know your dean, I know.
Yes.
He is very, very
Very
much.
tough,
But
yeah.
what about the students?
No, one thing is that our students are very respectful. I don't know about the others, but being a lady, they are very respectful to me.
Whenever you call, they are
Yes,
there.
sir, yes, sir. Personally, I will be at the back of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will not get there.
Yes. And Dr. Ankush,
Yes.
how have you been able to dominate civil services badminton for 14 years?
Actually, I had played badminton formally for 1 year in 11th standard. So that time it was in the hopes of getting sports marks actually to get into medicine.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I couldn't represent Goa for nationals that year. But I got into medical college on merit. And then the first thing I did on the first day of my college was find out who was the sports director. Okay, and I went and met Jonita ma'am. That time we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
So I told her, I am so and so person, I am interested in badminton. I volunteered because that was my enthusiasm for sports. And it has always been my family values that along with studies, my parents say that studies everybody does. Everyone has to study, they have to settle. But along with studies, you have to do something else. And sports is something that is required for you to sustain yourself. Studies will get you a job. But sports is the thing that will help you live your life, enjoy your life. With that money, you earn the money. But you have to have the body to enjoy that money, to enjoy that freedom. Okay, that is the thing. That is why sports has always been encouraged. And that is my enthusiasm for sports, and I have kept it.
Any of your family members also in sports?
Actually, both my parents were enthusiasts in sports, but unfortunately, as you said, after 10th standard, they had to give up because of pressures of earning a living, etc. But once they are settled, their dreams which they could not fulfill, they saw to it that they got fulfilled through their children.
And every year you must be participating at the local event.
Yes, currently I am participating in Masters badminton tournament, ranking tournaments also. Many a times I reach the finals, sometimes till last year I was the winner. This year, unfortunately, I lost out in semis. I play cricket also.
Is it?
Yeah. So many a times the tournaments clash. Then I represent Goa doctors at the national level, and I win the doctors tournaments at national level also in badminton.
You are now a consultant
Yes.
in forensic medicine.
Yes.
Yet, does it give you time to practice the sport?
See, time is something you have to get for yourself. There is always a shortage of time. You have only 24 hours a day. It is up to you how to manage. And I believe that always there has to be a work and your personal life balance. So work is in its place, but you have to have some life for your health, for your family, for your personal self.
What are the personal benefits that you derived from participating in badminton?
Academically or professionally, nothing. But personally, my health, a lot of well-being that you get playing sports, it helps you relax. After the forensic medicine branch, obviously a lot of legal tension involved, lot of tension
And
involved in the
now
work.
Goa is having more problems.
That I would, yeah, okay. But basically we have a lot of tension, and especially as doctors, meaning I am in the non-treating field, but the
Yeah.
doctors who are in the operative field, treating field, they have a lot of tension, and you need to let that stress out. So sports is one of the avenues where you can actually let the stress out as well as get some benefit for yourself.
You are very happy that.
Very happy that I can pursue sports.
And is there any stress on you that you have been winning for 12, 13, 14 years? 15th year, will you also win?
Yes, definitely I will try to win. No pressure, but yes, my aim is always to win. Whether I win or not is up to the opponent, I would say.
Okay. And we have with us Alrico. Alrico, you are pursuing your career in Masters in Travel and Tourism.
Yes.
And this is the first year that you have joined Dempos.
Yes, first year.
Where were you prior to joining Dempos?
I was in Pillar. I was doing my Bachelor's of Arts in Economics and Political Science in Pillar College. Over there also I have won the football Goa University
Is
tournament.
it?
Yeah.
Is it?
So this is the second time.
So you are coming from the lineage of champions of football.
Yes.
And you played for Dempos for the first time.
Yes.
How well did you manage to gel with the team?
Gelling part was very easy because I knew the players from before, and our coach Michael sir was very flexible, and from the start I could see the hunger within the players that they wanted to win the title this year. So it was very easy.
And you won the finals.
Yeah, we won the finals, but the road to finals was a little tough in the quarters and the semis.
Okay, the roads are always tough
Yeah.
nowadays, especially. He was talking about the problems that you had with your ex-college.
Yeah. So everyone wanted to win, and in the end of the game became little of
Rough?
rough. So, but our team was very disciplined. We did not went to argue with the ref and all, even though some of the decisions were against us, but we did not went to argue. So it was one of the great thing I saw in my team.
Okay. And after that, you were selected for the Goa University team to play in the West Zone.
Yes.
What position do you play?
I play as a right back.
Right back.
Yeah.
So you are basically a defender.
Yes.
Okay. And how easy or difficult was you to perform at the West Zone?
West Zone, all the players are very physical. They don't have the technical ability like us Goans, but they are very physical. They are very speedy. So I went in that state of mind that I have to be more physical, more agile and all. So yeah.
And you all won the West Zone.
Yes.
You played against whom in the finals?
We played against Kanpur.
Kanpur.
Yeah.
It is not often that Goa emerges champion at a West Zone.
Yes.
How did you all manage to do it?
Our coach had given us a clear instruction. Our coach was Savio along with Sir Michael and Sir
So
Siddesh.
he was also
Yeah,
there.
he was also there.
Okay.
And Siddesh, our manager, was also there. So he was like, football is in bloods of Goan. So
Okay.
if we don't win the West Zone, then who will win?
Because not many a times they have won the West Zone. You will be knowing better, Michael.
Yes. Last year we were out in the league stage itself. But there is 5 matches you have to win, the knockout, then you get into the league. That determines your position at the All India. Okay, so the last rounds were the league stages. This year we played against Shivaji University, then Parul University, and Somaya University. They were the other 3 teams that were there.
They must have been also
Yeah, all
strong
a lot of
teams.
professional players in there also. And
Okay.
as Enrico mentioned, it was a lot of physical. Yeah, they were tested because I remember during the league stages we played one match at 8 o'clock in the morning. It got over at 10:30, 12 o'clock we started the next match. Same day.
The same day.
Same day.
You played 2 matches.
2 matches.
Within a gap of
Yes,
a
we
few
were
hours.
struggling. Yeah, a lot of injuries in the team, and our players pulled it up. Like, no?
But
we won.
normally that's not
Yeah,
done.
it's not done.
accepted also.
Yes.
Is it that you have to finish it, do it
Yeah,
somehow?
so
or
once
the other?
the teams have qualified for the All India, then like the positioning doesn't matter to them. Like for some of them, especially the organizers, things are not the same as we have it in Goa here. So like it was just deciding the positions 1, 2, 3, and they knew that Goa was the strongest team. So the host team, it didn't matter to them, Parul University. They were happy that they have qualified for the first
Which
time.
stage for you was difficult? Your inter university or inter college?
Inter university was a little difficult because inter college over here we know the players like who is in our team. Over there it was like the players were from different colleges and we got a 1 month practice. So after that we went to Gujarat and we played against other university. We did not knew their players. So the West Zone was little difficult.
Okay. And at the inter-university, inter-zonal?
All India.
All India.
All India.
All India, we topped the group. We became the champions of the group, and unfortunately, we lost against Kerala in the pre-quarters.
Pre-quarters.
Yeah.
So you are knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you go about the selection of the team per se? When you start looking, okay, I will participate in football. How do you go about?
I start with the inter-class tournament. That's how I do. And we had around 29 classes that took part, almost around 450, 500 students. So that was my real joy to see, because I cater to all the students, not just the teams, the players who represent the college. So for me, my duty in the college is to make sure that I provide these facilities and opportunities to all the students in the college.
Do you hold intramural or
Yes,
inter-class?
that's what I did. Inter-class, so I had around 450 students that came and participated.
450
Yes.
playing football.
Yes, and from there it was easy, and mostly I do the officiating and I'm there all the matches, so I can do the selections, their performance during the match, not just selection days, but this is where I choose players, I probable list, and then I cut down based on the practice
And
matches.
when you call them for their practices,
Yes.
do they come or
Yes.
they grumble?
Yes. No, I give them a goal. I set goals for them, and like whoever I feel like are like motivated or committed to the task or the goal, I put them in the team, and then we start playing. As I said, I have a probable list, and then I cut down on them as the tournament approaches.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the time I have tournament, I have all of them focused for that.
And Jovito,
Yes.
do you do the selection or they come, you know more or less, and they are in the team?
No,
How
no,
do
no,
you go
no,
about?
no. When the this is coming, tournaments are coming. So what I do is that I send them this first only, like this tournament will be coming. So give me the names and all. I'll tell them because we don't have proper ground facilities also. So we either go to Santa Cruz ground or sometime or this GMC Athletic Stadium or university. We have to go like that, even on the beach side. So in this way, like we try to have some coaching, not all. Otherwise, say chess, table tennis, we are having in this. So they come. Most probably, I know like last year who has played, and if in case there are extra, say in chess and all who are come new ones are come, so we have the selection.
Do they cooperate with you easily?
They cooperate. Yes, sir. No, that is not because the one who don't know to play will never come.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is like that. So anyway, sir, we have maximum participation. I want to mention you one thing, sir, that in 2018 we had a history that GMC. We were we were awarded best college in Goa.
Best college,
College.
in sports.
Yeah, in sports. Yeah, that was a history.
Is
that
it?
we won 4 championships.
Which
That is swimming, chess, basketball. We defeated Michael's team
That
in the
was-
final, which was a very close fight. The stadium
point.
was full, sir. This Shama Prasad,
Yeah.
full. Our students were there, and his what shouts and all.
Okay.
So it was a very good one. And tennis.
tennis.
So these 4 we had won. So we got the championship. That was a history by GMC.
And you were the physical education
Yes, sir.
director.
Yes, yes.
You were in charge.
Yes. But
And
soon after that, COVID came.
Okay.
And then those students could not play for next 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, same student could not play and
So
participate.
you had to build a new team
Again,
all over
no,
again.
then after 2022, everything started. So
Okay.
by this time, like this, they became interns and all. So we means then the new students come, and always so what happens every batch there are some students who are very good in sports. Already they are good, so there is no much. This is not there. But many times what they say when I say I am working for Goa Medical College as a physical director, they say what is there in sports over there? Then I say there are students, and we are having a very big amount of students. That is somewhere around 800, like we are having now.
Yes.
So then they come to know there are students, but nobody knows there is a college.
Okay.
Only medical is considered as medical.
Hospital.
They say medical, it is to treat the patient,
Yes, yes.
and they think like that only it's a hospital.
Okay. Dr. Ankush,
Yes.
do you practice regularly? And what is the level of competition that you go through? Is there a final selection? And is there an all India contest later on?
Yeah. Yes, I do practice regularly. Alternate days I play cricket and badminton on alternate days. So daily, so my routine is that once I go home, I'll freshen up, go for sports for 2 hours, come home, have my dinner, and then sleep. So that is my regular schedule. As for selection at the civil service level, yes, there are in badminton at least there are lot of departments participating. So at civil services, it is between the departments. So there are various departments participating. Many of them have good teams. So the selections are basically based on at what level you reach to. So suppose you reach semi-final level, then you will be selected. And once we are selected from here, we participate at the national level. But at
civil service.
Civil services. So the Goa Civil Services team is deputed for nationals. So now at nationals there is a problem. We in Goa are part of something called as Goa Secretariat for Civil Services. We don't have recruitment for sports quota, but there is something called as RSB at civil service level at nationals, where they have sports quota recruitment. So you have national level ranked players who are being recruited into service only to play sports.
Okay.
So if the competition were to be split between actual secretariat and RSP, Goa would definitely have a chance to reach at least to semi-finals levels at the national level.
Okay.
Now because there are these RSB teams also included who have actual national level badminton players, it is very difficult for us to clear maybe beyond 2 or 3 rounds. I think the maximum highest we have reached in badminton maybe up to pre-quarter level,
Okay.
despite all this handicap. Because most of us are not professional sportsmen. We do sports as
Yeah,
a hobby.
As a hobby.
As a hobby. But we are competing against professional sportsmen, and despite that, reaching at that level, I feel
But
is
it is very unfair.
yes, it is unfair, but that is how it is.
But there is, you mean to say, there is no solution for.
Now, in some sports, they have split it up. I think in football, they have split it up.
Okay.
That RSB is separate, meaning all those states that have sports quota, they have a separate tournament, and civil services is separate. But for badminton, they have not split it up because the expenses is too high.
Okay. But has there been any move to.
No, there have been a lot of applications, but no move,
But,
no moving in that direction.
Yeah. And once you are selected for the Goa Civil Services team, do you all have regular coaching or?
Yeah, we have a camp. Before going for nationals, we have a camp for maybe 1 month where a renowned coach from Goa will hold coaching. So we are given, and we are lucky that, as Jonita ma'am said, our dean is very supportive. So most of the time this practice is in the afternoon session, which is during our work hours. So even my HOD is very supportive, my colleagues are also supportive. See, when I am not there in my department, someone has to handle my work.
Yes, yes.
And my colleagues support me. My HOD also allows me, my dean also allows me. That is why I am able to participate. So we have this 1 month coaching session.
1 month.
1 month is the ideals. Many a times we receive the notice late of civil service nationals. So whatever the period that is available, there is a coaching camp held. And after that, Goa has excellent sports facilities for going for civil service. So we will be handed a kit which will include shoes, jersey, shorts, etc. Basically badminton paraphernalia. And with that, we will be deputed to the venue, wherever it is.
You must have visited several places. now.
Yes. I have participated in maybe 6 to 7 nationals. I cannot participate in all because I have to juggle my work also.
Yes.
So if I am busy in my work, I might not participate. But I participated in some 7 to 8 nationals. I had colleagues in GMC who have participated much more than me in the senior level category and all. So that is how we manage.
And how long you think you will be able to carry on?
I am hoping I can carry on till I am working in GMC.
Okay.
Let's hope for the best that I
Okay.
remain fit.
Yeah. But it has helped you to raise your level of fitness.
Yes, definitely. It has helped me raise my level of fitness, and that has helped me in every mode of life. May it be my family life. may it
Mentally,
be my-
has it also helped you?
Yes, definitely. It helps me relax. So once I am relaxed with the sports, next day I am fresh again to face a new day of work, new day of tensions. I come home, rinse, repeat. That is how I can carry on and not let the work affect me.
And are there other colleagues of yours in the GMC who also participate?
Yeah. There are many participants from other department. My partner is from clinical stream. One is a CMO. One is a surgeon. So yes, there are many participants. This is as far as badminton is concerned. We also have a volleyball team, football team.
Is it?
Yes, for civil services. So civil services, that is one good initiative that we at least get to participate. Now usually what happens, sports stops at school level or maybe college level. But because of this initiative of civil services, inter-department competitions, we get to keep our enthusiasm for sports alive by participating in these tournaments.
And you are very happy.
Yes, definitely we are happy to participate. We actually anticipate every year, when is this? We are after the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, continuously after Jonita ma'am. When is the sports happening? When is the cricket tournament? When is the table tennis tournament? When is the badminton tournament? She'll be able to tell better. She might be getting many people coming to her asking, when is this tournament? Please include me in the team. That is
So, and then you hold the selection trials?
For civil service, no, sir.
No.
Civil service, there are people and they, because you can participate, you can say 8, 9 also you can participate, there is no this.
Okay.
But it depends on your performance also, like if you don't know to play, then because some people they come, they just want to give the name.
And at the inter-college level, have you ever participated, say, in football and the other games, team events, the college?
College, yes, sir.
Yes?
Football,
Football?
for 27 years, I don't remember if we have not participated.
In a football team in inter-college?
Yes.
And they come,
Yes.
they play?
Yes. And then we are having inter semesters.
Is it?
Inter-semester is there, and then we are having one medical and paramedical tournament where only this is participation is given for Ayurveda, homeopath, then nursing, pharmacy college and medical college. So
Okay,
one tournament is there which we organize.
So you are busy around a year almost.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, that is there whole year round. This is there.
Okay.
So, and I'm also a footballer, sir.
Is
so
it?
I have participated for 25 nationals.
25 national.
Yeah,
You
South
played for
Junior.
Goa.
Yes, sir. I have represented India camp
Is it?
Yes,
Is it?
yeah.
Which year more or less?
from 1982.
Okay.
I
okay.
started for sub junior. That I was in 7th standard. So and then first time I don't know if you must be knowing Yolanda D'Souza.
Yes, yes, from Kalangut.
Yes, she
Yes.
came to my school when I was in 7th standard to play for Parkot Trophy.
Yeah, Parkot.
Yeah,
yes,
Parkot, and her team was Kalangut Challengers.
Yes.
So that was one tournament going on for women's. So I participated in that. There they selected me for sub juniors. First sub junior that was in Faizabad, UP. So there I scored a hat trick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that was the which gave me a boost. Then next it was juniors we went, sub junior, juniors. So juniors we won the championship for nationals. Only one championship in my career. And then after that, that whole year around we had Federation Cup. Seniors were there. So all four, every year, all four continuously we were participating.
So you are basically a footballer.
Yes, sir.
A renowned footballer, I must say.
Yes.
Yeah. And then what took you to physical education?
Physical education was one thing, sir. Now Dr. Susan
Okay.
D'Souza.
Suzanne
So
D'Souza.
she was the director at
Yeah.
that time. So she posed me, you go for physical education. I
Okay.
will tell you which are the colleges. And then she sent me in Dharwad MBBS Physical Education College. Since I was a national player, after finishing BPEd, I got the admission to Karnataka University for MPEd. So I finished that also over there, and then came back. I worked in many schools. Then I worked in Mallikarjun College, Kankona. Kankona, yeah, for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then finally I got here, where I am still there, and this was a very, very
I knew your
good.
previous physical education director. He was a gentleman who would always
Yes,
move
sir.
on a Royal Enfield.
SBR Desai.
Yes,
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 sir.
yes, yes.
Yeah, he gave me a handover which was very good. He, like his experience, he told me everything, how you should go with it and all.
So you
That-
benefited from
Yes,
his
yes.
advice to
Yes,
you.
yes, sir. Very nice person.
Okay.
Yeah.
And coming to Dr. Michael, you have been focusing on football, or you have to look after each and every sport?
Each and every sport, I have to cater to whatever is the need. We have a lot of disciplines that is being organized by Goa University. It starts with badminton, and happy that we won the championship in both girls, women, and as well as men.
Is this the first time, or?
Women, this is the second time in 3 years, and boys we won almost after around 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Okay. And you have been participating in most of the
Yes,
sports.
we participate
but
in all.
you excel in some.
Yes, badminton has been kind of a strong point of us. We always try to reach semis or finals. We reach
Okay.
both men, women, and basketball is another sport we do well. Football, we come, as I said, that's where I am basically a footballer also, so that's where I give more attention to. Yes, so it is like and as I said, a lot of participants, 40 plus. Even in badminton, we have 40 plus. So winning those titles is like gives a little joy, that we have achieved something. Yeah, but there are some games, for example, baseball, we do participate. We have around 15-20 participation.
But it will be a variety of games
Yes,
that you will
yes,
have to look
yes.
after.
Even in powerlifting this year, we have won gold, Chetan by name, and we had, I think last 2 years, we have started powerlifting for women, and we had one girl from our college, MCOM, Rajeshri, who won the silver medal. So we have from different disciplines that students come forward and perform well.
And when you call them for regular practices, do they come?
Yes, whenever we have our team practices, we make sure the facilities are provided to them. We have coachings. For example, right now, volleyball tournament is coming up. We have appointed a coach to coach them. We have a good side. We also had someone to come in coaches for handball, because these events come all at one time. For example, I was coaching for basketball, handball.
Definitely, you can't look after.
Exactly. So they
all
all
the
come at the
teams.
same time. And since we had a good team in volleyball, we've employed a
And
coach.
are you now alone, or they have given you an assistant for the college?
All the colleges have an instructor's post, but due to some reasons, our post has got vacant for the last 1 year.
Okay.
So I'm handling it alone.
Yeah, but
And
it's only now that
yes, only
you,
for 1
you
year.
get an
Yes,
assistant.
yes. Earlier, before the 10 years, I've done it alone.
Yes.
Then I had the assistant for 1.5, 2 years. Now again, it's gone vacant. Yes.
You have always been a footballer.
Yes.
Any other game that you participated?
No.
No, only
Only football.
and football. And you were in Father Agnel's. Now you are in
Dempo.
Dempos. What is the difference?
The difference is both of the colleges, the coach was very flexible with me. Even Michael says very flexible. He knows my situation, what it is, and he supports me very well. Even the college provides us with good facilities. Even if you don't have any football kit, they provide you with all the kits like shin guards, socks, and all. So yeah, it's.
So you are happy with the contribution that
Yeah.
your college is doing for you,
Yes.
and you think much more can be done?
Yes, we are thinking of winning the title next year as well, and we are trying to win the upcoming events like the inter-college events which are coming up. So all the boys are getting ready to play in that events.
Yeah. This formats of the competitions has been almost the same throughout,
Yes.
and it is always knockout. You play, you
Yeah.
lose,
Yes,
yes.
bye bye.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Do you think the overall championships need to undergo a change so that you improve on the quality eventually? Because knockout championship, they don't give you that. That quality is what's up. Even at your civil services, you are knocked out in the first round, and then
Yes.
you forget about it and
Yes,
you
sir.
go.
Yes.
So, is there any reforms that have been taught you could share with us,
See,
or what you suggest?
Yeah, basically it is because of time constraint also that it has to be a knockout level. Ideally, it would be better if there is a league stage where at least you get to play 2-3 games. So at least you get the joy of playing for 2-3 games rather than suppose you're faced with the best seeded team and you lose out in the first round itself, you are disappointed.
Yes.
Maybe you are the two top teams and you clash with each other, then that is again a disappointment because you know that you could have reached finals if you were in the other half. So somewhere or the other there has to be a balance where maybe you get to play a bit more because it is an annual event. It's not happening regularly, it's happening once a year. So maybe either have it at sub level where you could have local tournaments between some, say suppose it is inter college, then it could be between a particular area, colleges in a particular taluka playing for one tournament, and then you have a knockout finally where you get eliminated, so you get that exposure. Same we could do for civil service, but obviously civil service everyone is an employee first and then this is
Now
a
you have
recreation.
been winning 14 years
Yes.
now. What benefits do you get in terms of the service that you put in your office?
For, with respect to sports,
For your participation and winning, what is any incentives that are
no
available for you?
incentives as such there is nothing,
There's
as
nothing.
far as civil services are concerned. Only
What-
if you win at the national level,
Okay.
at this.
Yeah.
Then
No,
Johnny,
only one thing is there, sir. I will call them and we'll have a picture with the dean.
Yes.
That is our pride, sir.
That is
Recognition,
Yes.
recognition.
Yeah.
We get
Okay.
recognition.
Yeah.
We get recognized by the
Yeah.
dean, and we get encouragement.
Okay.
That yes,
Right.
well done. That
Yes,
praise is
that-
enough
yeah.
for us.
Say now you have won 14 times now. Any thought process that you win for so many years and you get 1 or 2 increments?
No, that is actually what I was telling. That increments.
Unless
system
you
is
propose.
That is
Because
currently
if
it
you
is not
don't,
there.
propose it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, for example, when in some schools and all that, the SSC level, you have participation
Yes.
certificate, you get some,
Some-
bonus. No?
Yes.
So like that.
Yes, yes. What I feel is if they have the system, you could get more players
Yeah.
who are not participating
More
coming
participation.
in to participate. And you might get actually more. Then what happens many times, there might be some good players who are not interested in participating because, as you said, there is no incentive.
Yes.
Now, if there is an incentive, you could get, now if, because see, the aim of civil services tournaments is to see to the overall well-being of their employee. So if they could incentivize it with
Yes.
some incentive, some goal is there to achieve, then it could help their motto also.
Because ultimately you are also promoting the good aspect of health.
Health,
And it
exactly.
is more preventive rather than now you have
Curative, yes.
curative.
Correct.
So most of the diseases can be prevented.
Prevented, definitely.
And sports is one of the
best avenues
the
available
best,
for it.
and anybody can do it at any time
At
of
any
your
time.
choice.
Yes.
And that is how you have a department of preventive
Social medicine,
social
yes,
medicine.
yes.
So if sports is made a part and parcel of your daily schedule, definitely it will improve the health of everyone.
Definitely, yes, that's what. So, yes, that is there, incentives are there. If they could keep the incentives, definitely you could get
And
participation.
also they say that you will sleep better, you will reduce your anxiety, your stress and all those things,
Yes.
all those components,
Yes,
which somehow or the other they are not highlighted.
yes, correct.
Don't you think so that there is
Yes,
more need for...
sports or actually any form of, even maybe say cultural events, even they help you relax from your normal workday life. Anything that gets you away from your daily pressures, work pressures, is to be encouraged.
all
Has
your
to be followed.
hormones, they get activated.
Exactly, you get endorphin release in your body,
Yes.
helps you as a feel good factor.
Yes.
Okay? It keeps you relaxed, makes you fresh for the next
And
day.
you can do exercise at any time of your choice.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
you need not go to a gym.
Yes, you can do it at home itself.
You can
Definitely.
get all the benefits.
Yes.
Is this aspect conveyed to the students that
Yes.
it's not only winning, which is good, there is no doubt, but in terms of your health, your longevity?
Yes, I would like to add that our principal, Professor Dr. Manoj Kamath, he has been very supportive and encouraging to to take part in all the sports. Otherwise, financially also to take part in so many events, provide for equipment of all that. We do have students fund that we collect for 50 rupees, but then when you field teams in all the sports, you go short. So management comes forward to provide whatever is required financial aid. And as I said, Professor Manoj has been very supportive in that way. He says, just go ahead, anything that you want for sports, you please place forward, and then he passes you on.
You are happy with what
Yes,
you are doing?
yes, very much.
And what about you as a footballer? What are you aiming at now?
Now I'm aiming at to play professional football, like to play in Goa Pro League and all. And I'm very
Do
happy.
you play now for any club?
No, previously I used to play for Dempo Sports Club.
Okay.
Then I took a break. I am focusing more on my studies for now. And let's see in future, if I get a chance to play, I will play.
And would you like to play at ISL?
Yeah, definitely. It's
Very big money.
not big money. It's a dream from childhood.
Okay.
So definitely, if I get a chance, I will play for ISL.
Any suggestions, Joanita, that you have?
So only one thing I would mention is that I have put a word to Dean Dr. S.M. Bandekar that sports facilities in Goa Medical College should be there. At least one football ground has to come
Okay.
for us inside the campus, and that's what he said, that he is going to renovate, I think so, many this and all. They are going to demolish the buildings and all. He said definitely, if not football, futsal at least I will do.
Futsal is a very good thing.
Yes,
because
yes,
just
where
small-
multiple
yes,
games
yeah,
can be played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that concept is, and not only that, that can be used also by the patients, no?
Yes, definitely.
Because
Yes.
I had been to Germany, and they said, no, in the evening we go, we walk, we do this.
Obviously, sir, all can
yes.
utilize it.
Well, they say that it's very important to do exercise, even
Yes.
for those who can, obviously.
Yes.
What is your final take on sports, college?
See, my final take would be that Goa is doing a lot for sports as far as at the school level, at the college level is concerned, and even at employee level. Okay, so and I feel that it should continue, and maybe they should add up on it. Okay, so that the stress is put on the fact that you have to live healthy. Healthy life has to be there. You have to live good. You have to play sports. You have to do some physical activity, because nowadays you're getting a lot of cases where you are young MIs, 22-year-old, 25-year-old
Yes.
people getting cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest.
So all this is because of sedentary life. Now, earlier when we were small, we used to live in a building. There used to be a lot of kids around. The moment it's 4 o'clock, we used to rush out of our house, go down, play with the kids, etc. So play with together. But now what happens? Everyone is living separately. There are not many places available for
And then
children to
it's,
play. And it is mobile culture. Yes, definitely. Everyone is stuck glued to the mobiles, to the TVs. So somewhere, if this initiative has to be from the school. See, because the children go to school, they interact with other children there. That is where they get that enthusiasm. They see that my friend is playing, so even I want to participate. But if a child is just sitting at home on his mobile and you tell him, you go play football, he will say, no, I'm better this way, I don't want to go there. So basically they also need some social circle, and the best place where you can implement everything is at school level, is at college level. And that is what
You lay the foundation.
Yes, you lay the foundation for a healthy life in the future. You lay the foundation for that mentality to set in, that sports is part of my
also
life.
they say that sports people are better disciplined because they follow the rules of
Yes,
the game,
yes, yes.
and they normally don't indulge in malpractices, cheating and all that, which is today rampant.
Definitely, definitely, yes, fair play, definitely.
So thanks very much for being with us, Dr. Michael Reyes, Juanita Fernandez, Dr. Ankush and Alrico.
Thank you.
Dev Bara Korun,
Yes.
so glad to meet
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
having
Thank you,
us.
sir.